pressing with these mummies. I'm jumping over. As you can see though, I can get almost 10,000 points if done right in one single boomerang. Of course, I don't think I've ever gotten 10, but I've gotten very close. You know, the jumping over is key and staying close to one area in the section. If you do that just properly, you can get a big bulk of points on one life here, and then of course still have time to go fight the enemy. So that's your key. You want to keep the boomerang, take risks, grab your triple shot, grab your hearts, do whatever you have to do to survive. The nice thing is you have the meat down there and your extra boomerang if you lose it. As long as you don't grab it, of course. So that's a good way to point press right there. We'll get back to point pressing later, but right now I want to show you the harder stages now coming up here. So we'll try to stay with the rest of the run here. This fucking stage right here, I don't see how it can be beat with any other weapon other than the firebomb. And in second quest, forget it. So therefore, you want to take advantage of this now. As you can see, I'm already got 446,000 points already, and not even really, well, almost halfway through the game. And, you know, I didn't lose a single life yet. I shouldn't lose any lives at all. Unfortunately, I do lose one later in the game, but it's pretty exciting how I make a comeback and was able to pull my run off. You just want to avoid that, that ghost at all costs. Just get away from him. You don't want to touch him or mess with him, because one mistake and you could lose a bunch of energy. Just take care of him really quick, grab your double shot here, and just pound away, and it's over. He can't touch you, basically. You can almost beat him without getting hit if you do it right. I screwed up there, yes, I know, but it doesn't really matter. No. The next stage is really cool. Not a lot of point pressing in it. There is some. But just like that, I'm already up to almost 450,000. And I really didn't even break a sweat doing it this far. This next stage here is very important to have Grant, and you'll see why here in a minute. It's really weird, this game. Very hard in some cases. As easy as I make it look here playing, don't be fooled, guys. It took me a lot of practice to get good at this game because of the fact that things like this happen. Little evil bats come out whenever they want to, and little fishmen just like that. So having Grant comes in a lot, big time handy here, because as you can see, all I have to do is jump, and believe me, I've fallen off there a couple of times. I've climbed up there and fallen off. Believe me, I've reset it, I've done it all. Nice thing about this here, I you know, select back here to Trevor. Try to get a couple of hearts here and kill this stupid armored skeleton here. Use my holy water right here. As you can see why that's so important. Those little goobers will freaking kill you real fast. Doesn't take very much. And right here I'm going to point press a few mummies here, and gains me some significant amount of points. Would have been nice to have the boomerang over here. A lot safer actually. As you can see, doesn't take much to get hurt, you know. And I do get hurt here pretty bad. But as you can see, you can rack up points really fast here with the firebomb, and you have a decent amount of time. Just don't let it go, you know, too far down, you know. This is a good place to point press. And, you can get there. Pretty soon I'm going to let the whole run just take the rest of its course, because we're almost at the point where point pressing will be ending here shortly, so I don't really point press much throughout the rest of the game after this. There's no real reason to. This stage here is very tough. Be very hard to get past it with just Trevor alone. Grant comes in handy big time in this stage. I'm going to do this whole stage for you. I want you to see how this stage works. This stage can make or break your entire run. And believe me folks, for Rudy J. Ferretti, me, the world champion on this game, it has broken my run quite a few times. You want to kill these hunchbacks as fast as you can. Didn't I kill them in Castlevania 1? I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Frankenstein and Igor. How the hell are they back? Obviously. Always comes back. But, yeah. Little history on the Castlevania series that you probably don't know. Well, most of you do know if you're true gamers, of course, but, you know, I didn't even know it up until about 12 years ago. It basically goes backwards. As the numbers go up in Castlevania series, like 1, 2, 3, the years are, they go behind. So this is actually before Castlevania 1 and stuff like that, I believe. I forget the sequences, but it's weird how it works. See right there? I could have got killed by that bat. Without Grant, what would have happened? He would have knocked fucking Trevor off into that friggin' poisonous water, and it would have been all over. Acid water, if you ask me. But see how much handy he comes in? Look, jump up, done, you know? Without Grant, you'd have to wait. This fucking area here is tough without Grant, too, to kill these, huge, what do you call it? Floating, flying, half dragon, half wolf, cat, whatever the hell they are with fucking damn, you know, shields. But see what I do? I stay right here, because Grant can jump and run fast. So he can jump high and run fast, so it's very beneficial for me. See, with Trevor, it wouldn't be as easy to kill that guy off every time he comes, and I could lose a lot of energy really fast. But the nice thing is, see, I don't have to wait until all the blocks pile up. I only have to go a certain amount, and then what do? I just kill this guy, and use Grant and jump up, and get up there. Very simple, folks. It would not be as easy with Trevor, or any other character for that matter. Things like this, you could jump and climb and get to your enemy a lot quicker. I let him come back. I almost got hit right there. This next enemy is going to be the bat again, which I fought before in an earlier stage. It's not that he's tough, but because I have the firebomb, if you don't do it just right, you can get yourself in a lot of, you know, hit point trouble and lose a lot of energy just like that. So you want to be very careful. It's another area where you can use some time to point press because you get here so fast and you have like 380 seconds to go, but who the hell wants to sit there and point press around here? You know? Not me. Although I have done it. Believe me, I've done it. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing the point press on this particular run because I've done the run so many darn times I forgot. Very easy, boss. Just use your holy word, just time it right now. So as long as you do that, you're good to go and you can't lose and you won't get even hit. Here's another tough stage. Be patient and watch for the sequence of blocks. They go two separate ways in this particular stage, as you can see. They start out basically from left to right. Then they kind of go like in a random scatter. It is a pattern the second time around. Once you see the first ledge on the left-hand side, the blocks will change in sequences. The thing is, it is a pattern, but it comes out kind of random in the beginning. You have to figure it out. It's even hard for me to explain. As you can see, I won't even take a hit. I know it by heart, but it's hard for me to explain here on the video how it works. It's kind of strange, isn't it? But very passable, and I make it look very easy here. It's not easy, folks. You probably will die or get hit or fall off the first couple of times. No big deal. Don't worry about it, you know? That's why you gotta make a comeback and just keep fighting on. You never give up. You just gotta keep going. So they haven't changed sequence yet. But you'll notice here in a few seconds it's going to change sequence. Once you're able to see the ledge on the left-hand side, it changes sequence. Not there yet, though. What I'm doing, I've been told it's kind of risky the way I do it. Very easily it could fall on me, a block or something, but whatever. It works for me, that's how I do it. So as you can see now, it's going to change slight sequence. See, a little bit of randomness, but it's a pattern. It's hard to explain. But again, without Grant, how would you manage to pull it off as easy, you know?